Selena Gomez's silent statement, Justin's confession, and HAILEY's breaking point. The story the internet won't let die. It started with one photo. No caption, no context, just Selena Gomez, glowing in golden light, and within minutes, the internet stopped. Timelines froze. Hashtags exploded. The world collectively asked the same question. Was this just another post, or was Selena sending a message? Because right as her photo took over the internet, Justin Bieber began trending too. But not for music, not for fashion, for something far heavier, a raw confession that left fans stunned. Two stories collided in real time, one woman stepping fully into her power, and one man confronting his pain in front of millions. What followed wasn't just celebrity drama. It was a mirror, one reflecting growth, guilt, and the price of fame. Stay tuned, because this isn't just about a photo or a livestream. This is about three people, Selena, Justin, and HAILEY Bieber, who can't seem to escape a story the internet refuses to let end. Chapter 1. The photo that shook the internet. When Selena Gomez posted her latest look, it wasn't the usual influencer glamour shot. The styling was sleek, the lighting cinematic, the energy serene, but deliberate. Comment sections erupted instantly. Some fans said she looked unrecognizable. Others said she had never looked better. And buried beneath the compliments was something else, an energy shift. Selena wasn't trying to impress anyone. She wasn't chasing trends. Her silence spoke louder than any caption ever could. She looked like someone who had stopped performing, someone who had found peace. Then came the unexpected twist. Grimes, the musician known for her eccentricity, suddenly entered the conversation. Out of nowhere, she defended Selena against a wave of body-shaming comments, calling out the cruelty of those who can't handle a woman simply being confident in her skin. That moment, two women from entirely different worlds standing against online toxicity, turned a beauty post into a cultural conversation. One fan summarized it perfectly. Selena looks like she finally found peace, and that scares people more than anything. Because in a world addicted to chaos, serenity can be the most radical act. But just as the world was celebrating Selena's quiet glow-up, Justin Bieber appeared on screen, unfiltered, emotional, and cracking under the weight of his own truth. Chapter 2. Justin's confession. It happened during a casual Twitch livestream. No makeup, no script, no manager-approved talking points. Just Justin Bieber, a camera, and a fragile honesty that caught everyone off guard. He admitted, "I can really be insensitive sometimes, but I'm learning." His voice trembled mid-sentence. For once, it didn't sound like a press-trained apology. It sounded real. He spoke about guilt, jealousy, and the moments he'd taken HAILEY for granted. For years, fans had speculated about cracks in their marriage, analyzing awkward photos, strained interviews, and cryptic captions. But this was different. This was Justin acknowledging what everyone had whispered for years, without the PR filter. Comments flooded the livestream. "This is the Justin we've been waiting to see, not the performer, the person." Another wrote, "Owning your mistakes doesn't erase the past, but it shows growth." And that's exactly what it was, painful, messy human growth. Then came the line that shifted everything. Justin admitted he still feels jealous, not of other men, but of the version of himself he used to be. Fans dissected that confession instantly. One wrote, "He's jealous of the version of himself fame destroyed before he even knew who he was." It was haunting, because it felt true. Fame had taken Justin before he even had a chance to meet himself. And just as the world was processing his vulnerability, HAILEY Bieber quietly dropped an interview that changed the tone completely. Chapter 3. HAILEY speaks out. HAILEY Bieber's new interview wasn't a headline grabber at first. No scandal, no clapback, just honesty, something rare in her world. She revealed she has full-time help caring for her baby and isn't ashamed of it. "If I didn't have help, I wouldn't be able to work or honestly stay sane," she said, not defensive, just real. Some praised her transparency, saying it was refreshing to see a celebrity acknowledge privilege and pressure at once. Others accused her of flaunting luxury. But for many, it was the first time HAILEY sounded like herself, not the curated image of a model wife, but a human being balancing motherhood, marriage, and an internet obsessed with comparing her to another woman. She also addressed beauty standards, revealing she avoids cosmetic enhancements for now, I want to wait until my 30s before doing anything. My mom's my inspiration. She does nothing to her skin and still looks amazing. In an industry where filters are the norm, Hailey's vulnerability felt rebellious. She wasn't chasing perfection, she was admitting imperfection. But, as always, peace never lasts long online. Because the very next day, a single emoji reignited the cycle. Chapter 4. The emoji that broke the internet. A TikTok went viral showing someone at a Justin Bieber event using a rare beauty product. The official Rare Beauty account commented, "Just one emoji. That's all it took." Fan pages erupted. Was Selena trolling her ex? Was it harmless brand engagement? Or was a social media intern about to lose their job? None of it mattered, because the narrative had already taken off. Bieber fans accused Selena of stirring drama. Selena fans said it was innocent. Screenshots turned into theories, and theories became digital warfare. One rumor even claimed a few fans were seen outside Hailey's home wearing masks from a Selena magazine cover. Nothing was confirmed, but by then, facts didn't matter. The internet had already written the story. And that's the dangerous beauty of celebrity culture in the digital age. The line between admiration and obsession has vanished. One emoji became a spark, and the internet, as always, chose to burn. Who do you think fuels this cycle more, the fans or the media? And be honest, if you saw that emoji yourself, would you have thought it was shade? Comment below, because what happens next proves this triangle, Selena, Justin, and Hailey, isn't just about relationships anymore. It's about identity, fame, and survival. Chapter 5. The Triangle That Won't Fade. Year after year, the internet revives the same narrative, three names forever intertwined. Selena Gomez is thriving. Chart-topping music, a billion-dollar beauty empire, and a calm confidence that speaks of deep healing. Yet no matter what she achieves, people drag her back into comparisons she never asked for. Justin Bieber seems torn between growth and regression, his honesty refreshing, but his vulnerability constantly repackaged into clickbait. Each time he opens up, it gets twisted, replayed, and monetized. And Hailey, she's fighting for space to simply exist as herself. Her words about motherhood and beauty should have been empowering. Instead, they became another battleground in a war she didn't start. The saddest part, none of them truly get to stand alone. Every post, every silence, every expression is fed into the same triangle, an algorithmic loop of speculation, projection, and profit. Because fame doesn't just give, it also takes privacy, authenticity, and sometimes, identity itself. One industry insider told Celeb Juices, "The internet doesn't want peace, it wants patterns. As long as these three exist, it'll keep connecting them." And maybe that's true, because this story isn't just about love lost or jealousy won. It's about how the internet consumes people, one headline at a time. Who do you think handled it best? Selena's silence, Justin's confession, or Hailey's honesty? Drop your answer in the comments. We'll feature the best takes in our next video. The price of peace. In the end, none of them are really winning, at least not in the way people imagine. Selena might look untouchable, but the internet still links her peace to her past. Justin might sound self-aware, but his every truth becomes a headline. Hailey might strive for authenticity, but she's constantly compared to someone she's never tried to be. Maybe that's the true curse of modern fame. When every emotion becomes content, every silence becomes a statement, and every mistake becomes monetized. But maybe there's also a quiet victory hidden in all of it. The courage to keep showing up, to keep evolving, to stop letting the internet define who you are. Three people, three stories, one endless narrative. Selena Gomez, radiant and serene, showing what healing looks like when it's earned. Justin Bieber, flawed and searching, still learning to forgive himself. Hailey Bieber, human and honest, trying to breathe in a spotlight that never dims. They aren't enemies, they're just people, surviving a machine that never turns off. And maybe that's what makes this story so human, and so haunting. Because in the glare of fame, even peace becomes performance. But make no mistake, this story isn't over. Not even close. The next move, the next post, the next silence, could change everything. So stay tuned, because here at Celeb Juices, we'll be watching when the next chapter drops. If you made it this far, You know this triangle isn't just gossip, it's the modern mythology of fame itself. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next deep dive, because the next story, it's even wilder than this one.